Welcome. In this video, we are going to be looking at congruent triangles. The question is, what are congruent triangles? Congruent triangles are triangles that have exactly the same size and shape. That is, the corresponding sides are equal and the corresponding angles are equal as well. There are 4 postulates to prove if two triangles are congruent, and we are going to be looking at each of these postulates one after the other. The first postulate that we are going to be looking at is SSS postulate, that is side, side, side postulate. Now, given a triangle ABC and another triangle XYZ, if side AB is congruent to side XY and side BC is congruent to side YZ, and finally side AC is congruent to side XZ, we can now say that the two triangles are congruent. That is, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle XYZ. And I want you to take note of the arrangement of the alphabet. That is, A corresponds to X, B corresponds to Y, and C corresponds to Z. It is very important. So the postulate that prove that these two triangles are congruent is what we call SSS postulate, and it states that 3 sides of one triangle are respectively equal to 3 sides of another triangle. Now let's look at the second postulate. The second postulate is SAS postulate, that is side angle side postulate. Let's say we have triangle DEF and triangle ABC. Now, if side DE corresponds to side AB and angle D corresponds to angle A and side DF corresponds to side AC, then we can say that these two triangles are congruent triangles. That is, triangle DEF is congruent to triangle ABC. And the postulate that prove that these two triangles are congruent is what we call SAS postulate. Now, I want you to take note. The angle must be an included angle. That is, the angle must lies in between the two given sides. So with this, we can say that SAS postulate states that two sides and the included angle of one triangle are respectively equal to 2 sides and included angle of another triangle. Okay? Now, the third postulate we are going to be looking at is AAS or ASA postulate, that is angle side postulate. Now, for angle side postulate, given a triangle PQR and a triangle ABC. Now, if angle Q is congruent to angle B and angle P is congruent to angle A and side PR is congruent to side AC, so we can say that these two triangles are congruent. That is, triangle PQR is congruent to triangle ABC. And the postulate that proves that these two triangles are congruent is what we call AAS postulate, that is angle side postulate. You can see from the diagram, from the triangles, we have angle side. So take note, we have the side is not an included side. That is, the side we are having is not in between the two given angles. Take note. So we can now therefore say that AAS postulate states that two angles and a non-included side of a triangle are respectively equal to two angles and a non-included side of another triangle. So we call it non-included side because the side given to us is not lying in between the given angles. Okay. Now, under this third postulate, we also have ASA postulate, that is angle side angle postulate. Now, given a triangle RST and triangle UVW. Now, if angle R is congruent to angle U and side RT is congruent to side UW and angle T is congruent to angle W, we can say that these two triangles are congruent triangles. And the postulate that prove that these two triangles are congruent is what we call ASA postulate, that is angle side angle. From the two triangles, you can see that we are having angle side angle. So that is why we say that these triangles are congruent triangles. So with this, we can also state that ASA postulate states that two angles and an included side of a triangle are respectively equal to two angles and an included side of another triangle. So I want you to take note of that. And you will notice that the side given, it lies in between the two given angles. That is why we call it included side, because the side lies in between the two given angles. Take note, it is very, very important. So finally, you can say that triangle RST is congruent to triangle UVW. The last postulate we are going to be looking at is RHS postulate, that is right angle, hypotenuse, and side. Now, given a triangle EFG and another triangle KLM. Now, if angle E is congruent to angle K, meanwhile, angle E is equal to 90 degrees and angle K is also equal to 90 degrees. That's what makes it right angle triangle. And also, if FG, side FG, is congruent to side LM and side EG is congruent to side KM, then we can say that these two triangles are congruent triangles. And the postulate that proves that is what we call RHS postulate, because we have the two triangles, first of all, are right angle triangles, and the hypotenuse are also they are congruent, and we also have two sides that are corresponding to each other. So we can say that triangle FG is congruent to triangle KLM. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share this video. Thank you.